What's going on, you guys? Chandler from EzStocks here, come back at you with another video. Today we're going to be doing a portfolio review. I'm thinking about doing this every Wednesday if possible. Just let me know if you like it in the future, but I just want to go over right now. We're about 5% up today, so pretty good gains there. For the week, about 27%, we made about $3,000. For the month, we're up about 80% of that $6,000 range. So now going back to the one-day chart right now, I have a lot of debit spreads. I sold a couple bad ones today that I didn't really like too much. I sold my Walmart and I actually bought a put credit spread on it. But starting off here with the credit spreads, we have the TNA put credit spread. Expires on Friday. If we actually go to TNA here, it's currently trading down, and this is why I bought it. If you look at the 1 month chart here, it's been pretty flat, coming down here. That lowest point around that 33.34, and that's where I set that limit at 33.50, and then it goes down at $33 mark as the bottom point there. The next one here is going to be the Walmart put credit spread. This is one, again, if you go to that 1 month chart, I guess more specifically the week chart, it's been on that steady downtrend, but if you go back out pretty far, you can notice that 128 was basically the lowest it's been, so that's why I made my decision on that, to go with that 128, 127 put credit spread. Then again, our next play was the Zoom credit spread, or debit spreads. These are all, the next ones are basically debit spreads. Zoom basically has been on a tear lately, as you can tell from it. It's been really just zooming up, haha, pun intended, but it's been doing pretty good. It broke past the resistance around that 270 mark. Just made a TikTok about that, and it's been on a steady increase now. Hopefully it's going to break over that $300 mark. Right now it seems to have a little bit of resistance there, but again, it's too early to tell. Next up, this is one of our more risky plays. It's not really risky, but it's still like, it's having a little bit of trouble finding it. If you look at it, Nike's been on a pretty good rise. Right now it's in a little bit of a flat trend. For the past couple days, it's been pretty flat. We don't like that. We want it to be able to go up, but again, we still have till Friday for it to go up to, again, a little over 112 would be ideal, but again, that's what we got right now. We're just going to hold through it, though. It seems to be just trading flat, so maybe it'll boost up, because it tends to have a little bit of flat peaks here every so often, then goes back up. All right, next one here is going to be another credit spread for NVIDIA. Again, I put this on our top plays for the week. I said you can make a couple credit spreads because I was saying it wouldn't go really below this. It boosted up. I actually had a debit spread. Once it came up to there, I went with a put credit spread around that midpoint, around, again, that 495 area. All right, next up here, we got the Lululemon debit spreads, the call debit spreads. Lulu 370. Again, it's been very consistent growth. This is one of my favorite stocks as of right now. Just continuing to look at this chart, it's on a pretty good tear. For that, even that 5-year chart, you can see it's like basically vertical run up there. In the 1-year chart, this was the coronavirus high, and now it's going all the way back up. So really good growth here right now. I'm probably going to continue to play this for the weeks on. Our next one here is just a really bad play. This was one my friend gave me. Really wasn't too much money put into it. It was just some GE calls. I mean, it's getting pretty close to that $7 mark, but it's not going to really get there, so I'm not too worried about that. It was just a small little thing, small little loss, and we move on. All right, the next one we got is our NVIDIA calls here. This is our longer term. This is for next week, the 515, 520. As you can tell, it's up just about 10%, $120. Today, though, it's up about $450, and it's zooming up there. Again, I don't see NVIDIA slowing down after it crossed over that 500 mark. Seems to continue to grow up there, so we're not really worried about that, and should have a nice little profit for next week. And our last one here, again, this is something I made like a couple months ago. It was a very long-term call, not a whole lot of money into it, only about like $130. So again, MFA basically has been in a steady downtrend slash flat line ever since the little crash here, so hasn't done too much. Again, not too much into it. Let's move on to our normal stocks. All right, guys, so our normal stocks here, just running through them real quick. We got one share of Boeing. We're down about 1.5% there. MRO, this is a free stock that I got from you guys from the referral, so thank you. EzStocks, I just like to have this in my portfolio just to see what the market's doing, so that way I don't have to research it, but I know I'm kind of lazy. It's just $17, so it doesn't really mind me that much. Again, Ford is another free stock that we got. This is one that I want to talk about, EvoFem. This is one of those stocks that just took a massive beat down. I've been waiting a while for it to recover up to around that $4, $5, $6 range, somewhere in there. And I will just continue to hold it because, you know, no real rush there. $340 into this, not a whole lot of my equity, so I'm really fine just holding onto it. Next up here, this is one of my favorite long-term stocks. This is an ETF there for FanDuel. And again, this has had very consistent growth. I got in around that $17 mark. It's already up to $19. Again, sports betting, as it becomes more and more legal throughout the country, I feel like this, just like DraftKings, is going to continue to spike up. I bought in this one because it was down when DraftKings was up, so that's why I got in this one. And I got a couple shares, about $1,000 worth of this stock. All right, next up here, we got Norwegian Cruise Lines. Again, this is one of my long-term holds. Only got about $400 into this. Again, it's been trading pretty flat / down a little bit here. That 1 year chart, though, we're expecting it to go up to around at $25, $30-ish. That's when I'll sell out here because 25, 30-ish will make a good little return. But again, only 25 shares, $400. Again, not a huge position for us. All right, to wrap up here, we just got a couple free stocks that you guys, again, have given me using that referral link. If you guys have not signed up and want a free stock, shameless plug, I'll put that link in the bio. You guys can sign up. Oh, we're up $1,000. Let's go. All right, but yeah, that's about it for our list. Again, if you guys like these kind of videos, just showcasing what I do every week, I'll upload it in the middle of the week every Wednesday. Just let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.